Picture this. Somewhere in the outer solar system beneath the icy crust of Europa, a probe hums quietly. No humans are nearby. No scientists are watching in real time. Yet this machine senses something strange. A chemical anomaly, a rhythmic pulse from under the ice, a warmth that shouldn't be there. It flags the data, analyzes it, and using millions of simulations and models, it makes a silent conclusion. This could be life. But no one hears it. Not yet. What if the greatest discovery in human history, life beyond Earth, is made not by us, but by artificial intelligence? And what if we almost miss it? For decades, we've been searching the stars. We've sent radio signals, listened for whispers in the cosmic static, and peered through powerful telescopes at distant exoplanets. But we've found nothing. Not yet. Maybe we're looking in the wrong places, or maybe we're not looking fast enough. Human scientists are brilliant, but we're also limited. We sleep. We get tired. We filter information through what we believe life should look like. AI doesn't. It doesn't get bored, it doesn't carry bias, and it can look at thousands of data points simultaneously. That's why scientists are already using AI to detect anomalies in radio waves, analyze planetary atmospheres, and even simulate alien ecosystems. It's not a question of if AI will help in the search for life. It's a question of when it will outpace us. Let's talk about what's already happening. NASA's Kepler mission gave us data on over 2,600 exoplanets. That's more than any human could manually process. AI models now analyze this data to detect atmospheric signatures like oxygen, methane, and water vapor, possible signs of life. In 2023, an AI model discovered a new exoplanet in the data that human researchers had missed entirely. The same algorithms are now being used to detect patterns that might indicate biological activity, not just in exoplanets, but in our own solar system. In short, AI is already better than us at finding the possibility of life. So, what happens when we let it go further? Let's fast forward. Imagine AI-powered landers sent to Titan or Europa. These are places where conditions may support microbial life. But no human has ever been close. Now imagine these landers equipped with smart self-learning systems. They drill into the ice, sample the chemistry, and adjust their behavior based on what they find, in real time, without waiting for human instructions from Earth. AIs like this don't just execute commands. They learn. They adapt. They compare what they're seeing to models of extremophiles, organisms on Earth that live in boiling acid, frozen methane, or radioactive caves. Now imagine them encountering something that matches none of our known life forms, but still exhibits the signs of a living system. Could it be that AI might recognize life before we even understand it? And this leads to the real mind-bender. What is life? We define it based on Earth, carbon-based, water-dependent, breathing oxygen. But what if alien life isn't anything like us? What if it's silicon-based or plasma-based? What if it doesn't breathe, move, or eat in ways we understand? An AI trained on millions of simulations, from wild hypothetical biology to quantum-scale behaviors, might detect lifelike patterns in places we wouldn't even consider. In fact, there's a growing theory that AI could help us redefine life, not as a checklist of traits, but as a systemic pattern of information processing and energy use. In other words, AI might not just find alien life. It might teach us what life really is. Here's the kicker. What if this discovery happens and we're not paying attention? What if AI finds microbial life on a moon, and the data is dismissed as noise because no human thought to check? What if a deep space telescope picks up a signal and AI flags it as non-random, non-natural, non-noise, but it never reaches us because we lacked the tools to interpret it? Now imagine hearing 10 years later that the first evidence of alien life already happened and we missed it. The fear of missing out on the most profound moment in our history is real. It's not science fiction anymore. It's a real possibility. And that's why this matters. If AI discovers alien life, what does that mean for us? Who owns the discovery? Who interprets it? Who decides how to respond? And deeper still, what does it say about humanity's place in the universe if we're not the first ones to recognize other life? What if it's our own creation, an artificial intelligence that makes that connection before we do? Will we celebrate? Will we believe it? Or will we deny it? Because it wasn't us. It raises an uncomfortable but vital question. Are we building something smarter than us, not just technologically, but cosmically? So, will AI discover alien life before humans? The answer might be yes, and maybe that's a good thing. Because in doing so, AI might become the lens through which we finally see beyond our narrow earthbound view. It might show us how to recognize life, not as we know it, but as it truly exists across the universe. But here's the real takeaway. The search is happening, the discoveries are coming, and they might not wait for us to catch up. So don't blink, don't tune out, because the next headline that shakes the world might not come from a human voice, but from an artificial mind whispering, "We are not alone."